I went to the supermarket to pick up some certain things I need in the house. So after picking it, guys, for me to pay with my card, then my card declined. I was still standing there thinking and contemplating on what to do. While I was thinking in my mind, what should I do? How do I pay for what I've picked and I need it? So all of a sudden, a very young, tall, handsome man handed over his card to me and I collected it. He said I should pay with it. So I paid, hoping to go and transfer back his money. So after I paid with the card, I stepped out to transfer back his money to him. But the young man refused to collect the money. He said no, I shouldn't worry, that he feel like to do it for me. He said that he likes me. And the young man, asked for my number, which I gave to him. And we exchanged number and I left. He keep on calling, we keep on talking. Gradually, we begin to, get to know each other. So one day, this young man come to my house. He always come to my house, every morning, pick me and drop me to work and bring me back every evening. We keep on, going out together, talking to each other, and he's very nice man. So we continue like that. So he only spend more of his time in my house, or sometimes we go to hotel. He have never taken me to his house. I don't really know his house. So one day I was thinking, I was like, maybe this man is married and he's trying to kind of make waste my time or make use of me, that kind of thing. I don't understand. I was like contemplating it in my heart that what is happening? This one that he doesn't want me to go to his house. And I asked him to take me to his house. He said that he doesn't, it's been long he stay in his house, he doesn't spend time in his house is very dirty, that let us just stay in my house or maybe go to the hotel. I told him no, I've been going to the hotel with you all this while and staying in my house, so please let's go to your house. And the reason why I say he should take me to his house is because he proposed to me to marry me, you get. So I now told him that before then I need to know you very well, let me know your house. So this young man now took me to his house. But before then, he told me that I should be patient, let him go and clean his house, that the house is very, very dirty, that it's been long he stayed or he went to that house. So I now said, okay. So now, one evening, he called me and said that, he asked me what will I eat so that he will prepare it that is in his house. So, I told him I want to eat egusi soup. It's my favorite. So he said, okay. So let him go and prepare the egusi soup. So he prepared the egusi soup and told me that I should get ready. He's coming to pick me up that evening. So I was excited that at least finally I will get to know his house. So that evening he drove to my house, picked me up. We went to his house. Getting to his house, honestly speaking, that man have not been staying in that house. If you see from the gate, grasses are filled everywhere, no space. So he stepped down and opened his gates and drove in. So if you enter inside his house, if you see the compound, everywhere is filled up with grasses. It really shows that this man is not really staying in this house. So we enter inside his house, but I was afraid. As a human being, I was afraid. Fear gripped me. So I started begging him, let's go back to my house. In fact, I can't stay here. Let's go back to my house. He now say no, he refused. He say, we have come here and I've prepared food for you here. Let's spend the night here. Tomorrow we can go to your house. We can spend the night here. So I was afraid. I was so afraid. So when I decided to stay, then we spent the night in his house, stayed, and I ate the food he prepared for me. Tomorrow morning, we went back to my house. So gradually, he keep on picking me up in the morning, drop me to work and bring me back every evening. So one day, I noticed that I conceived, in fact, I took in for him. So I now told him that I am pregnant. He was excited. He wrote down his address for me because he proposed to me. Then and then he proposed to me. He was so excited. He proposed to me and I told him, okay, no problem. I want to get to know his people. Let him take me to his village, introduce me to his people. That is it. I say that I really want him to introduce me to his people. I want to get to know his people before we proceed for the marriage. So he wrote his address for me, he wrote it down and dropped it in my house. So he said, okay, no problem. Tomorrow we are going to go there together. So he left and said that he's going back to his house. My brethren, as this man left from that day, since that day he left my house, I was not able to, I couldn't set my eyes on him again. I didn't see him again. He stopped coming to my house. Like, I'll call and call and call. He doesn't pick my calls. I was like, what is happening? I'll call him and call him. This man doesn't pick. He refused to pick my calls. I was so, disturbed. So I said, let me go to his house. I went to his house. Everywhere I filled up with, in fact, multiply times 2 of what I saw the first I went to his house. God. And nobody was in that house. So I now asked people around there, what about if they have ever seen the owner of this house? So the person I asked now told me that the owner of this house died 2 years ago. I was shocked. I fainted and wake up in the hospital. I was so angry, and I feel so bad. I say, oh, I was even dating a ghost. I was sleeping a ghost, and I am pregnant for a ghost. I don't know what to do. I was thinking, should I go to his village with that address that I dropped in my house, or should I abort this baby? That is why I've come to you, Auntie Ada. So this young lady really need our help, please. She's thinking, even me as I am, I don't know what to say. This story, I see this in movie. I never knew it can happen in a real life. That someone will be dating a ghost and someone that is already dead, and you are pregnant for the person. Please, guys, let's help this now young lady. She'll be at the comment section to read. Just drop your opinion. What can she do? She's even thinking and contemplating whether she should take that address and go to the man's village, or she should abort the child. Please, people should help her. Just give her your own advice, your honest truth of advice to her. She'll be at the comment section to read it. Please. So let this serve as a kind of advice to every one of us out there. If you are dating a man, please try to know this man very well. Know where he come from. Know him very well. Know his house. Not just to know his house, know his people, but just get to know someone that know his people or his friends. Because this particular one, according to this lady, she said he doesn't even know his friends. So please try your possible best to know who you are dating. Thank you guys for watching. I love you so much, and don't forget to drop your comments, your advice at the comment section. Thank you. God bless you. Your advice will help us so much. Bye. I love you guys. Bye, and do have a wonderful day. I love you.